of the e-levy as to whether the second deputy speaker can vote or the first deputy speaker can vote or not. Obi say obekaya eda ye tu aba omuka say ye tu e-levy report. Sa dano ena minority majority. Say first deputy speaker Honorable Joseph Oseusu, an MP for Bekwai. Oma warning, why presiding, say, let me make it clear to you, if as a member of parliament for Bekwai, I'm entitled to vote and I will vote. A ho and a minority for no so can say, a drew hona or cast obe to say the work canon almost ombe cantano. And no any the second fight about parliament. Mrana wasoria second deputy speaker no atwa banewie. The first deputy speaker can say omra na ononso nkonko to naba. Ena MPs on both sides e clash ye say ye maunto. Ena bikofa speaker no ekonya no. Ho ena de echi ye ena majority leader eba out to say, oh, the first deputy speaker no na oyare na okwa konum nedru. Which means he knew what he was going to do was wrong. So they were covering it. Onepa otia konyanum. What kind of plane? Ama signal said, let me tell you, as a first MP for Bekwai, I'm entitled to vote and I'll vote. Into year 2 abano from 1 up to 38. And the 2 abano. Into nipa 38 no 2 abano we no. Na Bekwai MP no for me na MP 2 we or 38 no. And nanka oni Jowise exchange. Nanka ono abano ono akoto. Eno ne din toka no eba parliament. Eno ene free hwa yantimi an commenting on the e-levy no ene ye dia to say omu the case no ebe court. Say judgment no ba, then we come to it. Judgment in Abba say, oh, he's entitled to vote. So which means, as I speak to you, we can revisit the e-levy. The second aspect, and it's the matter of the Asempa MP. Was Adwasafu America. And they said, your wife is to crana a bear 137. And in the no more can say, oh, yeah, chain am a bag being a free Dubai, Abba, na Oba. And I say, your wife's bit bagging be preside na ya the e-levy Abba. Bagging Abba 1 week, Oman Farmer 2 weeks, Oman Farmer 3 weeks, Oman Farmer. We are in the 4th or 5th week. Oman fa e-levy nama. Ana bagging say, me wo hospital and I'm say mimbra na mumfa e-levy numra. Ma ba 1 week mwanfa ma. Second week mwanfa ma. Third week mwanfa ma. Obi, as I speak to you, now MPP forward 2 major cases are omuchen ruling and some omu the e-levy naba. One of those cases the ruling abai. The second case the determination on the Asempa say injunction no make no also afrim. And this second deputy speaker and the first deputy speaker bet me too. Now Supreme Court come out ruling say Asempa MP or more injunction no, he should not hold himself as MPR. Now they say Omar succeeded in getting Asempa out. Now say NDC for numbers no I 136. MPP for numbers no. Because Adwasafu America honestly Oma. Now just say MPP for numbers no so I 137. So said 2 deputy speakers no better. Now Adwasafu America. Now Supreme Court Emma a ruling say Asempa MP ain't me and holding who as MPR. Now just say a 136 against 137. Now just say the e-levy will pass through. Obi and nonti and a bag been better 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. E-levy number. They are waiting for the Supreme Court to finish its work before 28th of this month. Omo the e-levy number. So by 28th of this month, not determination on Asempa for ne whether the speaker can not Supreme Court to ayen ejuma nyina wie. But ombe wie 16th Into somewhere we win there. Na omu wie 16th no ascend off the no bar na so omu wie. So we wait for Babin to come on the 24th, not 28th, omu the 11 aba. That is the roadmap. Obi, don't say precedence. Obi, umma parliament down. That that now MP. Yes, Obi. Uko constitution no man. Article 110. Or say, subject to the provisions of this constitution, Parliament may, by standing orders, regulate its own procedure. Obi, where is the Supreme Court? Article, read that article. Read that article. Oh, my reading me there, redo the 98. Read it. Okay. Obi. Ente se utia Constitution no Article 110. Ama Parliament kwan se yenye mra na yemfanye regulate said ye juma ewo demo. Enye Supreme Court ene beye mra na maye. Then when you come to the standing orders, babia yanye mra a ye di be regulate ye hono. The standing orders, order 7. In these orders, unless otherwise provided, what you are saying? Sorry, order 5. Interpretation of the standing orders. And yes, Supreme Court and interpreted the standing orders of Parliament. Say upa obi ma main kind standing orders of Parliament. Order number 5. Or see, in case of doubt, this order shall be interpreted by Mr. Speaker as he deems fit. Obi, what is Supreme Court for? Can you dear na misumin kai median? Correct. Yeah.
For Obi bisa no question about the constitutionality of what is happening today or what happened today.
Obi, ndiye who can the constitution na mesu me quote to know. Na quote to constitution na, so can the constitution be inferior? I have given you 2 solid constitutional provisions. Article 102 and Article 110. I'm quoting the 1992 Constitution. Subject to what? clear. Black and white. I'm not talking about the spirit of the constitution. I'm quoting the constitution black and white. And what are you saying? That standing. So are you now telling me, say, any matter in parliament that we should run to the Superior Court for interpretation? If that is the case, then even quorum will go to Supreme Court for interpretation. Everything will go to the Supreme Court for the interpretation. Because that is what you are telling me. If you are now telling me that the standing orders of parliament is inferior, and therefore you are now saying that Article 102 and Article 110 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana cannot operate so long as parliament is concerned, then let's go to the Supreme Court. Now, the executive, everything, we have to go to the court for interpretation. Is that what you are telling me? Then how will parliament work in this country? DBOB. You see, when somebody is subverting the law, the principle of separation of powers is being undermined. Now, Upesa will justify Obi. Remember, we are sending ourselves into the ditch. Let's call a spade spade. You are not justifying, but you are saying there is a provision which supports that act. There be where Abutrani have sworn an oath to defend this constitution. Make your point. Don't go to Article 11. Makoto Article 110. Ujitum. Uji Article 110 Dabi will take our time. Me uji me the other two may deny a coho. Article 110 no. Saujitum. Correct. Correct. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Obi enya standing orders no krampon kwa na mi ko to se utie mi a ka wadwum 11:7 kaka ambam se utko constitution no ma black and white article 102 a quorum of parliament apart from the person presiding shall be 1/3 of all the members of parliament. So now if I am presiding, the Supreme Court says I can be part of quorum. That is the ruling the Supreme Court has come. In Article 102 of the 1992 Constitution is unconstitutional. This is what the Supreme Court of Ghana is telling us. Yeni quorum. Constitution we no quorum na make me ni quorum. Article 102 of the 1992 Constitution says that a quorum of parliament apart from the person presiding shall be 1/3 of 1/3. But the Supreme Court says that apart from the person presiding, no enya juma fifi. A quorum is a quorum. Some Supreme Court one quorum. A quorum is a quorum. The framers of the Constitution no. Omusheda no muka say apart from the person presiding. Ena obi say uba parliamentary practicer. Ansana has ni kotoko beti ase say omu ko ball no. Na referee na oba behwe match no so no. Na afam no bienu nyina e wo didie wo no mu. So now, has ni kotoko match. Osi has coach and a referee. This is what Supreme Court is telling us. Would there be peace? There be. wrong. You see, that is why I'm telling you that the Supreme Court will not even qualify to give interpretation of the standing orders in Parliament. Because about Parliament, the position of the person presiding, Obi say Obi betna ekonwa no mu a normal odi kotna speaker ekonwa no mu no mienu authority, impartiality and neutrality. Inti afano no mienu nyina e wase obi anya wo authority a obi agi utum say wo neutral and impartial. And one thing that you want to have bonum. And that is why you will command that respect. Now, if you the referee, you can be part of the match. Who will respect you? You lose that respect and authority. You understand my point? You lose that respect and neutrality. And in order to protect the neutrality and authority and impartiality of the speaker, that is why we are saying the speaker cannot vote. It's not part of Koro. To command that respect, to command that neutrality, and to command that authority. Ukasa, utmi pamo obi freedom war. Na obi speaker oti dwamuno. Say ye betwa barna mimi be ya de bia officer. Ne mi ye no the disorder beba dem wa obetya pam me. The speaker who can sack me from the house can take part in the vote. So when he realized that his side is going to lose the vote, he no understand about Pam NDC for the power back freedom war. No one to be never winning because he's not impartial and he's not neutral. So speakership no any ordinary position no. You are joking with a serious matter. If you go to international best practice, the Speaker of Parliament is a powerful position which must be neutral, impartial, and I'm not just a member, I'm a leader. Correct. Me no lawyer, but my kind standing orders. Yeah, Juma, this man 14th year in Parliament. I've worked under Bamford Adu, I've worked under Doa Jao, I've worked under Makokwe, and I'm working under Bagwin. I've worked under 4 successive speakers. They've all interpreted the ruling, the standing orders. Obi, DWTA, Parliament, Ghana Parliament, Yankunda. Sadia when the man Ghana Parliament Yakuye. And in all this fight, it happened under the first deputy speaker. He's wrong whether he can be part of Koron, whether he can do this. In Toka Yakunina and the first deputy speaker. And now you are saying you are giving him this mandate. Obi. And that's like our parliament and now what send the MPs and near Brea. We the leaders now have a Herculean task in bringing them to order. It's not just a major decision say, oh yeah, Supreme Court am ruling and that's all. It's a major decision that has been taken and it's a major problem that has been so in Parliament. Now you are reducing Ghana's Parliament like South African Parliament. There be confusion and chaos. Okay, me too. I like that. You have the power to do. Exactly. Now why are the discretionary powers amount? Then you are saying you can the referee you can play. And then one said length in our penalty. Penalty no so no bebo. Oh. May say you have that power. You have been given extra power than MP. Meanwhile, you are a player. You see, Obi Asempa we are all Ghanaians. So, the mommy what respect. Emma say we speaker ni say we neutral. Me differ. Uno beka say me differ. Me dibima. Uno beka say me dibim. Na say. Me dibim kura na say who person me differ. Obeti aka say me differ. Who be kwa kanu wana me differ. So when will I even win? You lose that authority and neutrality. So you lose that respect. Respect, Obi, Ghana folk, come to our culture. in the NTR, yes, chiefs should not take part in partisan politics in the constitution. For them to have that respect and the glory surrounding chieftaincy and that authority. So we are protecting the authority of chiefs and the respect for chiefs. We must protect the authority and respect for our speakers as well. It is not just easy. Now you are reducing the authority and respect for our speakers anyway. But on a more serious note, the ruling as it has just come. Say you can say the Supreme Court should know that in Parliament, a consensus and compromises. Now you are telling me, say 138 or how we cannot take decision. Okay, meet you. Article 102 na your law. And your law, Article 110 na your law. Order 5, interpretation of the standing orders and how Parliament works is only reserved for the Speaker and not the Supreme Court. And your law. There be mama quote to these three and you are saying say and your law. And yet, me interpret. I read Article 102 for you. I read Article 110 for you, and I read Standing Order 5 for you. Debbie. Article 102 is not Standing Orders. 110. There is no provision in the standing order which conflicts with the Constitution. There is no. I'm not matters of rule of law court. Rule of court to the court to follow the year no. By rules of Parliament and then the standing orders no. I'm quoting our standing orders. And the Constitution, Article 102 says the Constitution that Deputy Speaker is not part of quorum. You don't need a rocket engineer to come and tell you this. If you dare, I can read it again for you. Article 102 says, a quorum of Parliament, it has not differentiated whether which quorum. A quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of the members of Parliament. And which definition do you want me to give to this? I'm not rewriting the Constitution. I'm reading it for your hearing. And our listeners are judging for themselves.
Fantastic.
Apart from the person presiding.
They are judging you and Obi. They are judging Obi.
And your decision, and one thing and trust you better take a decision. You need 91. 1/3 near 91. And 91 Constitution is Deputy Speakers link down. So what should the Supreme Court say their part? So now we should tell one, if you don't sit, how can you take decision? You will be able to ask.
Leader, my men because ni page na hani is serious. But David, me ento aso preko. I never tia call leader Mr. Transman o dey money so. Leader Ghana for nyina ehwe. Make us say over 800 meaning say thousands of Ghanaians and ehwe. Nkoma woni obi kuredi no questions na say nkrofo ti radio group. Enti obi say he's listening to you. Ombenya nka ndisi mpani for muni obi kura nkasa. This is how it has got into. Leader, somewhere ban me say o de numsu answer Mr. Well, asemwa ababeda ho sisi no. O read the Constitution. Supreme Court also the Constitution almost the interpretation. In this case, some be share Parliament hanom. nese mo the voice vote eto aba me question ni menye lawyer menim say mo vote no egu ahoro bebre nde wa ba chenchirem mo the voice vote to aba nese ye first deputy speaker nati akonwa so a vote no be to be ana on to be nese mo agree a na the Supreme Court to akan. How do you reconcile?
They say the Supreme Court akan a recipe for confusion. But I know Honorable Babin a very learned
lawyer.
Oba, the neater thing for Parliament to do now is to make a legislation.
Okay.
Concerning this, and that will cure it. Nama baby actually. Other than that, every day confusion about our Parliament. I was thinking, say, the Supreme Court will interpret this Article 102 in definite proportion, in simplicity. Send a bear obia betiase. Into your Parliament deputy speakers on the Semitic, a Kunyama mintimint to Abba.
And think I interpret it too, no?
Near Jesus say, Oma voice vote. Oma voice vote, no. Now Oma ruling as a first deputy speaker. Me make me a challenge. Me challenge we are. It was a head count. Head count na ukwa koye no. Yeah, my voice vote no one can be.
One to be.
And to say yeah, but head count wa untimi mbeka ho. And Supreme Court should know this.
And but on mama ruling say obey me.
And no unti you are confirming the voice vote. And it's a voice vote no nepa no one to be. No ka say yen cross checking here. How do you add to that one? You can't add. You are only validating or cross checking
the voice.
Say nipa say ne can I, nipa say ne can do. I know why him say now no one can.
Now check.
So how can you come and be counted as one? It's a seed of confusion, but I believe say we'll cross it. The only cure is legislation.
Legislation here, bro, for Parliament, bro. For
mbrafu from ne was a ye. And yes, there be mrana was a ye no. On the clarity ni we mo. And as Supreme Court judges no, they are not MPs.
Okay. And
they said juma wa no munim. They only apply the constitution and the law and the rules of court.
Okay.
And to court wa, me court wa rules of court me nim. The same way how Parliament operates
They don't know.
They don't know. And the ruling na omodiama, you don't say oh a lawyer. Lawyers ni emeritus professors of Maba Parliament na oba afi na oba besua the proceedings and procedure. A parliamentary practice and procedure. Any book biam, any school biam. Afi na oba besua no. Just as uko law school we are, yes ma uko court. Now uko study how court proceedings go. And so na what me a lawyer no. The same thing a parliament here. So you don't just interfere into the arena of parliament. Now I can say munye ni see.
Leader, what the ruling of Parliament? Yes, Parliament. More your masters of your own. Rules.
And no, make us say what happens in Parliament is a closed book. You can't take it to court. We know. So that is why I didn't want to. Who code too much? You end up stepping on so many toes. But the clarity is that the Supreme Court judges know what happens in Parliament because. They happen with court, just as parliamentarians don't know what happens in court. The same way, they also know what happens in parliament. And the judgment will be what say, okay, yeah, before this judgment will come. Some of us, on the first deputy speaker, now we call TV, radio, he was given that signal and that direction.
Because
for me, I suspected that was the ruling, the direction the ruling was going to go.
Because on one muka say
exactly.
And album.
Master.
Later, when is Mr. Speaker coming?
He will come on the 24th and Levy will be on the 28th.
Are there other people?
Other people, and I say, you know, deputy whip number one.
More to tell to tell
me say me a deputy whip number one. 28th na Levy no more.
Leader Mami Nyao. I'm saying for a higher massem, many where there now, yes, me Fabronia, but OBD. I'm saying this or join the MPP communication team, no, because the questions no are too misleading. Who go to constitution? Eddie Bisa question. Ni aone ne kasana te parliament, what near Shembra, constitution ni bigger than him, and or no, any what they kasa. Obi no and person or no betty. Oh, Honorable Ahmed, why any your pay? enko obenya na ye MPs na omunim hwi ni bisabi omuntimi nkyere hwe na omunte ne manase nti obenya wa na Supreme Court our rule say parliament ye master e no ankasa mu ni court na say ne osan ana ono amuni rules and laws na say Supreme Court no ekoya de fofra abusuafo meka kire mo say enena yebeye interview leader ya na indirect nti mini question bi here mesa bisa no but he has been straightforward and I think he said niese so waka no waye den waka and the media should be a bit honest and truthful. Honorable come very important way bi wa mabeshe kona we na me dey same up. Honorable come very important way bi say by omo law no and omo rulings no. Omo constitution is say ne oti akonwam no oti akonwam a onye den onka korom ho ye ka korom a nipa omaba parliament a omo qualify say omo start day business. Na say omo to aba na omo de oma no eto aba. Omo to aba ni wie e no nso sa wa aba wa ntu bi e dan ye kokan a ye kan wo ka ho ye to aba no wa ntu bi wa ntu aba ni bi ye kokan aba na I'm scared for Ghana, the future. Anyway, almost speak about being one to me. So Baba interpret whatever. Me, I am serving you and I'm serving God. But one thing that I know, say, wallahi, God will pass a judgment on these Ghanaian leaders. Na unim ye nyina ye mompa ye se bone mra. God is the chief justice of the world and he will pass fair judgment on Ghana.
Except as otherwise provided in this constitution, matters in parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of the members present and voting, with at least 1/2 of the members of parliament present. And the apart, one fan share because they are share 102. So who person can occur? You read 102 and 104. And I say, who read this is the parliamentary district. Who read the book we are? It tells you that who is speaker. And was said, who you be neutral and impartial. So that you want that authority.
Observe for my mom fancy. Why we are making why?
As I say, what can
Mama fancy. God will visit Ghana and pass judgment on all of us. Mama fancy. Mami fancy why? Anya meka asem. Na obi de Honorable Ahmed agu nanimu ase adesa. Obi animu agu ase no onim se obenya omo a ombebo no last ni bi wagu nanimu ase. Ama obi afere. Ukra constitution ono sukra constitution. O mpesa obeden obetie ne ono mumu ka no. Na sebi ono a
oh, compliance. Let me tell you the danger.
Hey.
We lose is
Ma ferry among
138.
Menka Sanchimbio.
137.
Makasa we
Omono 135.
Parliament, your master of honorary rules.
Give them with one. Even give the two the police vote. Yes.
Yeah. Nana answer one for Jimmy and Free me page ya no mo obi hu. Ma me block no. Seattle.
And just for America. No my. So they are 136 now.
O the legal means court na brochiri. Ah na obi gina.
Asin no free mo kura na. E be 136.
Obi a o the legal means court na brochiri blaster say ko bobola. Odi achiri ko abrochiri wa bet nya wa nka MPP bit o nipa te so MPP timi be o ye communication director man ye o de nya kura ma mmeka fon kire wa wi awe ni anwumre we but obi afere Mackenzie Minazi Bian control no Medica catch them one or pay say levy fight no ye be winnie Nipa nsa nombe so modie den reduce Nyankopon be cause wa reduce o mo yare de mi mfa mbo obi dua o ba nipa wi die mu keka no kuruma omo date aso a doctor me kura minister me de call doctor nchen omo date aso a doctor ahye omo da omuti hu no omo nyina okurum hanom ba me can kire say you can't kill 8 souls. And now there is no even a day to remember these poor souls. Their family are angry. They are angry within and hungry. Some of them are more by 3-4 years. What is this society? You think that everything is cool. Now some both for be there on pages so. Now the Adom FM na ye adwuma. Blasters e kobo ball. Okwa na o illegal. Okwa tra London and na wudi nkwase asem okrum onom. Emma mi page no so biom ona wato data ensia MPP na agu na wo timi ye communication director e wo UK na wan referee ayabo panel area on se nipa short mbebo bi asoso da na nansa na woni ne oye kwase a onfam free onko oye kwase akora o supporter wakwa abrochira wadwane o credibility sa oka anya mi nshira o be nyina che mi ko wie ma de na nansa akora ya mama gawia we o ko hwe ball abrochire wadwane akotra o se wo credibility sa kwase afo we nyina na o mu kaseti ajo mama Mami ma summary of what we just did. Mesra ma me interrupt kakra wai na enkoma edi ye ni nyina ya asem titia obi ne pe ne ho asem frɛ Honorable Ahmed. You can see it. Obi ne pe ne ho asem frɛ Honorable Ahmed. Ofrɛ no or see will be some ruling of the Supreme Court. And Honorable Ahmed actually na adwene say article 102 no clear on parliament kwan omofa so ye omade. Mr. Speaker no enam kwan so MPP for no so omo bleedi e wo omo say ya no omo etokeka omo me say wo aba beka we nya asori wo beka nkwase asem ameka ne ya pa de akyerew seriously because minimum na now sambo for Adom FM and now tisa wo ye sports one wine o ye wo sports no na what ya no blaster ko bo match friendly match na odi akire ko ye asiampanyini mfa ncheme abusuafo nye sa na metie already my blocking nobody is so stupid to even come to my hall ebeka say parliament ye masters broni kasa oti english me mote London ye kasa parliament ye master of his own law sir now kan fa so tra brochire de enyina betimi afa so atena o e ngwa na obawa brochire enyina ma o hobi asiafui so de o ko wo no atena brochire de se ne nko bia betimi atena obi parliament masters of his own law sir na no so nkyerese Supreme Court entimi nye den emma ruling parliament na just Supreme Court wa wo be kan sa ambrofo we no o ga kire obi se ono atimi di ne mmra so na nso obi betimi asesa mmra na uti ye adwuma krono se de krono agi nsam no hu ya gege tax na nkrofo we ya cha di police for areas kro mu ntimi ntu amfa mo. This is where we have gotten to obi kan okra kire mo agimi na maba obi one say questions obi say Honorable Ahmed ni nyina akwatia no because no nim say wanya akola bi e no ne ne be den e be dili but Honorable Ahmed has been in parliament for 14 years 14 solid years onya akola mo be say mo say Ghana mo say na yen famo ne ekuro we ni magu ase akwa akodri na ne minim ni say NPP enyo omo ni nipa na ekon they are dealing with God me so omo nkoso nye Anthony we yesu omunim chesa mo di 11 she data mo di 11 she data mo be come hospital akọwe mo yare na mo di 11 na she ho to suit anyway me mbompa yesu obi nyare ba unim kwan a Hunter West MP no se na onyare do nam ho die na to no enti musua nyansa musua de me metimi ayare obi abetimi ayare ba de amo kire na tan okuruma no me Supreme Court asem me nka bi we NDC ni amatu fo sa woni mra na stay away from trouble, stay away from Supreme Court matters. Omo de edi nipa tumi eni nipa nyansa eni nipa mra na ahye omo. But God sees in heaven. The most important thing is on the judge of all judges. He will pass judgment of everything and on everybody. Obi ni de mo mfa ne ntonchen. Me no I hold the same position with you. Me say me I will never Nyame mfa nche me I will never go to Asempa FM say me koka NDC asem.
Come fast so that just greet you.
I will never be on their platform. They want me because over 800 NDC for where are you? Muntu Prunumame, why? If you all of you decide that you speak for your party, use your platform, use your space. All you need is an electoral area. All you need is a constituency. As a member of the party, all you need is a zone. You don't need an FM station to reach out to people. Responsible members of the NDC. Etoda munsusun trankran. Ghana nyina nyankran. Go to your electoral area. They don't understand what is happening in Parliament. MPs, when you are free, go to your constituencies. Leading members of the NDC, and yet your mama go to the locality, tell them the story, inject some fire into the system of your party members. Reach out, let them Ghana hear how wicked Nana Akufo-Addo were towards them, how they are treating them, and how they are stealing the few resources are. Onyankopon de ama yinyina. Few resources and Yamidia may now how they are wasting the resources. How they are wasting it. Most of them me last 3 days now we party work. Adiabachi Chinachi Namu Kumase Adiabachi Name a friend is saying Meko Wenchi Sunday Nama was Nyane. You know, just reach out and you can imagine the impact. Abronya mo betna obi no program so ni wuntu mi ekeka omo nkwase asemo akeka no bisa say ede omo koduru hin. It didn't get them results. When we reach out to the ordinary people, you see the impact of our visit. Big in their shoe. So any stupid question they can ask you, because they think that without them you can't go anywhere. Maybe do you then? FM station or a hoster. Obey BBM or NDC just what you sika. Obey for a program and just what you sika. I've heard them joining or more share the same sentiment, no. But after all, God rules. Yamene. What is a FM station be actually nipa 8 no mu ye no e Ghana da. De bia na me cancelas mame, a poor widow is hungry every day. De bia na me ka techi my omo mu ye. The pregnant woman who died, may their soul come together and deal with the leaders of this country. We are both one upon some four. And these leaders reason. These people, they are your enemies. Do not talk about pound sterling. Edutem. We are poor. We are hungry. Ghana, we are useless. Ghana, our leaders are like a piece of trash. They don't even think. They act anywhere. They travel. They spend. They waste resources. What is society with? You speak out. You need kwanya fast way nipa kwanya. We don't have life in our own country. Poor health insurance scheme. They can't even pay the health facilities. You stupidly. That will be such stupid questions. Mubisa questions are etire any con any so. I'm getting sick with this country. Yeah, semina me pe a com ukruma. Yan kramba sebi. Ebia, why ye be kakra? Ye one and four ye will busiano. A busiani mamma ya won't tell a com near libre now. I'm ranted in kruma. So I'm asking. One more money will be I'm asking, how are they surviving with Obi Muama salary of 500 Ghana cedis? Less than $100 a month. Less than $100 a month. But this is my motivation. Let's come together and fight these evils. Win 2024. Rescue Ghana. Now, your justice system, no. You put things straight. We are winning. A determined soul has never lost a fight. A determined group of people has never lost. It's not about weapons. It's not about guns. It's not about whatever people ask. But it is the quantum of determination. And win tassel, say Maria tassel, will come together. Nyankopon krati wonom Babel dino or see said the uncle ya kan boma ye ba queen bibia ni wonom a omuntimi nyeden I achieve. So togetherness NDC is not about when they pay flag bearer aye, one they pay aye, one they pay national chairman aye. Ghanaians are dying. And say Yankopon your alternative to rescue people, and you don't make yourself available. One way our partnership. NDC, we have an election to lose. 2024. God bless you all. Enso yentiminto, kania yentiminto, ediani yentiminto. Taxes is all over our neck. Nye jimfo a wan ebe so san kwase asemu yeso nemrimu. Call branch, call lateral area. We NDC Penina constituency, go and have meetings, mobilize them for 2024. And your election year, Namudi America Baba on say, Moba Beye, Eugenie Mubia. Go to your branch, go to your constituency. Me NDC. What have you contributed to? It's not about NDC, but power. NDC about power or extended social stuff to the ordinary. Tina Rollins about power Kania Bonafo. Rollins about power Kania, the 5 northern regions. Rollins about power Volta region, no extend they call John Mama by Lucy regional hospitals, desert hospitals, polyclinics, cheap compounds, and a whole lot. We buy an Obosia any Muka. It is not about NDC Baba power. Let me tell you, NDC Baba power, I don't need focal. Mejamu Makini Jonas, any Kevin Kobedu, Omude Omutukura Mraya Juma. Bye bye.